Alright, what is up, audience of Sky? My name is Wolfy Talks, and welcome to something a little bit different on my channel. So, I have been thinking about videos I could be making, and I came upon the thought of doing kind of like a game discussion, where I choose a different game, or a couple of different games, and I just purely talk about them for anywhere from like 5 to 10 minutes, and just strictly speak about that game, what I think of the game, what I think we should be doing with the game, yada yada yada. Well, I was thinking about this at work a couple days ago while I was doing the closing shift, and as I was thinking about it, I looked over and got a different idea for a different discussion, like a totally separate series. And what made me think about it was I was mad when I looked over and I saw this family of 4 sitting there doing nothing but playing on their phones. I mean, they're sitting a couple inches away from each other, and all they want to do is play on their phones. Like, I'm not even joking. It was only them playing on their phones, and it was ridiculous for me. I couldn't even fathom that. So I decided that that's going to be the first video I make of discussion, and it's going to be kind of me just talking about life, kind of like a rant thing, but talking to you guys about what I think about one certain thing, and then just getting information from you guys, what you guys think of it. And so, bear with me now, this is kind of going to be a little bit of rant, but it's also going to be a discussion. And before I say anything else, if you guys want to see more of this, by the end of it, if you want to see more of it, leave a like down below or leave a comment, and definitely see it, because if I don't get that, then I will probably end up making another video as is usual without getting any input from you guys. And the reason I'm asking right now, before I forget, is because I tried recording this thing 3 times before, and each time I messed up on the outro because I couldn't seem to get it right. So anyway, let's go straight into it. So, I was thinking about different things, and not different things, I was thinking about the one topic. The one topic, which is technology. And so I was thinking about that, and I realized that all we do anymore is get on our phones. And I especially see it with teenagers, which, yes, I'm a teenager. I do play on my phone addictively. I'm trying to get away from it, but at least I'm not doing Snap, Vine, Instagram, tweet, count, whatever. And I'm not trying to do that. I'm doing, like, searching the web to figure out something about my video game, or watch a YouTube video, or something like that. But it's not only in teenagers. It's in adults, grown freaking women and men. And I'm not talking about, you know, oh, you're 20, that means you're a grown up. No, I mean like 45 to 50-year-olds. And when I'm talking about that, I'm meaning I was in the mall the other day, and I was walking by myself. I was walking through the mall trying to find some store that didn't look totally lame. And as I'm looking, this 45-year-old woman comes walking around the corner, almost hits me with her freaking body. I step aside before getting hit and say, "Oh, excuse me, sorry." And she looks up and glares at me. It's not even my fault. But that's what everybody does. That's all anybody does anymore, is look at their phones while they're walking, talking, eating, like I said, eating. And that's all we do. We've become so involved with these tiny little boxes that that's all we want to do. And I mean, teenagers, yeah, I understand. I mean, they're trying to do other stuff. That's like their lifeline. That's how they talk to their friends and stuff. I know, I have a tiny lifeline. I text my friends. I get on Pinterest, which is like a huge lifeline for me. And I understand that. But I mean, all we do is look at our phones. And yes, like I said, I do have a problem with just staring at my phone, and I am trying to fix that, because it does suck. And as much as I get irritated with it, I realize I'm being a total hypocrite if I'm not trying to improve on something that I had already seen. So, but I mean, still, it's every single time I walk anywhere, that's all I see. And I think that we need to get away from that. I mean, a couple years ago, I was at my aunt's house, my aunt and uncle's house, and my cousin who was a teenager. Yeah, I get it. Again, teenager. So they are going to be on their phones. They don't really want to do anything with anybody and kind of just want to sit on their phones. But I mean, she had her 17th best friend for the school year, and given this wasn't even that long of a school year, it was like Christmas and the school year just began, and this was like her 17th friend. But that's besides the point. That may be a different rant or discussion, quote unquote. But so they're sitting on the sofas, not even 10 feet apart, and they're texting each other. And yes, I understand being a teenager, you don't really want to say everything out loud to one of your close friends or any of your friends, because then your parents could find out and they're like, or hear what you say and go, wow, I can't believe you would say that. And I can understand wanting to have it in something that can be deletable, which, again, I'm careful when I'm texting because I'd rather not delete something and have my parents think I'm hiding something. But I mean, I can understand where she was coming from. That's not too bad. Then they get on Snapchat, or not Snapchat, Vine, and start sending each other freaking 5-second videos of my cousin's dog that is sitting there, freaking licking her butt, and just sitting there, doing nothing, but sending videos around of that to her friend who could see it. Look up live action movie. Yeah, it's not by Michael Bay, but I mean, you put it on Vine and all of a sudden it's actually fun to watch. I mean, what the crap, man? So it's just one of those things that's ridiculous, and I can't understand we're doing that, and how we've become so obsessed with it that we don't even want to have face-to-face interactions. And so, I'm just, yeah, it's a little rant. Yeah, I realize this has become a little ranty. And luckily I am towards the end of the discussion. But, I mean, that's just a couple of things that I can't fathom. And I can't believe. And I see it especially now when I'm thinking, oh, when my parents are like, oh, what are you doing? Why aren't you talking with us? I now understand why it's so frustrating. Especially after seeing this family. It's like, your kid looks like she's maybe 8, 9, and she's on this tablet phone doing nothing. I mean, seriously, it made me upset. And so I decided that maybe I should make my first discussion about this, as I will be really into it. But anyway, that's pretty much going to end the discussion, be the end of the video. And that's pretty much going to be how discussions are going to be going. Video game and real life discussions. Just going to be a couple of minutes of us talking, and then I ask you guys a couple questions, which here's the question. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that, you know, let bygones be bygones, let people do what they want. It's not that bad, it doesn't affect me. I mean, I don't see if it's anything worth getting worked up about. Or are you like me where it's like, come on, we become so obsessed with these little boxes that literally do nothing and that have been known to give people cancer. Cancer, that's right, the radiation can give you cancer. And we feel like this is our lifeline when in reality it can actually kill us because of all the radiation put into this tiny little death box. So, what do you guys think? Do you agree with me or not? Leave a comment down below and tell me what you guys think. And definitely, yet again, leave a like if you want to see more videos. If you want to see another video like this, or leave a comment, or even just dislike it if you don't want to see another video like this, which it may end up being one of my friends who's trolling me, and I'll just make another video anyway, because guess what? I enjoyed being able to rant. But so, anyway, that is going to be the actual end of this discussion here, and it's going to be the actual end of the actual video. So, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Peace.